PENGU Pudgy Penguins is now the right time to go in on PENGU. And today, man, we see a lot of things coming to surface. We see PENGU get listed on multiple centralized exchanges. We also see a lot of things transpiring in the macro environments as far as things that are bullish for cryptocurrencies. And although we are experiencing a crazy shakeout right now, we know the potential that cryptos have. We know what's blockchain or what's coming in the future for blockchain technology. And we know that there is a space for meme coins. Now, the difference between Pudgy Penguins and a lot of meme coins is Pudgy Penguins actually has real world utility. And I mean that as in a sense they have actual real world IP, intellectual property, which they sell with toys. They have been mentioned in games. They have their own video game. So a lot of things coming down the pipeline. And I think that Pudgy Penguins really is separating itself from all other meme coins in a sense that it is running like a legit, Web 2 business. So we're going to get into that. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on those notifications, and also link to my Discord is in the description, and my crypto.com, my COINBASE and Kraken referral links are there as well. So click those links, start buying PENGU, and we both start making money when you start trading. Now, let's get into some of the good stuff, man. Enough of the small talk. I know y'all like choke. What we talking about today, baby? Let's get into it and where we at with price today with Pudgy Penguin. So, man, currently we looking at PENGU and we see PENGU is at 1 cent. Now, overall, we are up 187% in the past year, but we are experiencing a downtrend. Now, we can see back in April of 2025, we went below 1 cent. Now, is that possible again? I will say it absolutely is possible. I'm not saying that we can't go back to, below 1 cent, but I'd highly doubt it at this time in the market. I think a lot of things are starting to slowly show recovery. And we can see right now PENGU is ranked 73 out of all the cryptocurrencies. Community sentiment is 75% bullish, 25% bearish at this moment. And we can see the market cap is at $904 million, down 5% on the day. Volume is coming in at 185 million, up 9% today. So when we zoom out, just this past year, we are down 74%. In the past month, down 40%. Past week 2%, and then the past 24 hours we are down 5%. So every chart, every dated chart, we are down, and that just gives me looking at it like, hey man, we have a crazy buying opportunity, and it's only a matter of time before we see people start to get back into or heavily invest into the crypto space. Because when we zoom out, I always say zoom out, guys, and we can see the bigger picture right now. The fear and greed index is 25 out of 100. And the altcoin season is 29 out of 100, while the average crypto RSI is 47 out of 100. So I like to say this, guys. When things are, especially a project like PENGU, when they are close to $1 billion market cap, not saying anything can't happen and not saying that it can't go to zero, because we've seen projects in the crypto space go from, worth $1 billion market cap to absolutely zero pretty much. But at the same time, I do think with projects like PENGU, we got to look at the bigger picture and see if what the entire market is doing. Now, if the entire market was up and we saw the fear and greed index at 80, altcoin season at 80, the average crypto RSI at 80, somewhere around there, then it would be looking bad for PENGU and all other crypto projects, because if everything is pumping and your crypto project isn't pumping, then it might be something wrong. It might be time to reevaluate your portfolio. But when everything is down, guys, I don't understand how people can just come in and say, well, that's not performing right, so I'm going to rotate into another project that has already performed. Now you going and chasing waterfalls, and now you losing. And then we just look at it, man. Out of the cryptos that's out right now, just out of the top 100, it's only a couple of them that's in the green. That's heavily in the green. Now we see some, 2%, 5%. We see 150%, but for majority of the part, majority of the cryptos are still down, guys. And even if we look at some of these projects that pump, even if we look at, for example, I'm just gonna click on Uniswap. It no shots at Uni, and I'm not invested in Uni. And I do think Uni is a great project. It is the first decentralized exchange, or one of the first decentralized exchanges. But if we just look, Uni is still down on the year, guys. It's still down on the year. So even when these projects pump, it's always good to buy the dips, just because we never know when a project is going to pump, man. Now let's get into some of the good stuff. PENGU is expanding in Europe, is now live and tradable on uTorg. So PENGU is now available on another exchange, and we see PENGU just expanding the brand worldwide. Being able to trade and buy PENGU around the world is going to be one of the biggest things, especially once we hit that altcoin crazy revival, man, because it's gonna be a moment in the market where we see altcoins get revived. Now something else, slowly and then all at once, billions will huddle rather. So we can see PENGU is everywhere on billboards. Choose PENGU. This is only the beginning, guys. This is the Wall Street's meme coin, just because they can actually see where the money is coming from. With regular meme coins, it's really not generated any revenue. It's kind of just based off of vibes, community, camaraderie, and kind of being insane. You know what I'm saying? Holding a asset that really truly doesn't have utility is something that's new in the investing world, and that meme coins brought into the investing world. But also, I do think that meme coins have their place in this, and I like to see with Pudgy Penguins that they have so much utility, because when all else fails, Pudgy Penguins is still making money and bringing in real world revenue. And that's why I'm bullish on Pudgy Penguins. But not only that, they also have a crazy fan base and a crazy community. And that's what you want when you want to invest in meme coins. Is it a cult-like community that continues to post about it each and every day and not getting paid to post? They just believe so much in a project, and PENGU has that. And last but not least, PENGU is now tradable on Busha, one of the largest crypto exchanges in West Africa. So just another exchange, and PENGU continues to get listed on these exchanges worldwide. And like I said, once the markets open back up, once altcoins and meme coins get their narrative again and get that spin, and we start to see people come back into the crypto space, I do believe PENGU is one of those projects that you really want to take a look at. So Crypto Tro, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, man, turn on those notifications right now for our updates on PENGU. I will continue to bring more PENGU videos. I haven't, been as consistent as I would like with the PENGU videos, but I have been dollar cost averaging behind the scenes, so I do hold a position in PENGU now, and I'm going to continue to talk about it, post about it, because I do think it is super undervalued at this moment in the market. So Crypto Tro, like I said, Discord is in the description, crypto.com, Kraken, all those good things are in the description, man. Click those. We both start making money when you start trading using my referral link. So Crypto Tro, out of here.